Car on pole position looks an absolute treat, as it does every weekend it goes racing. Dustin Higgs, great to see him back in the seat. On his outside, Adam Harvey, Kevin Bell, Lee Aylett, Ryan Huxtable and Kyle Larson. A nice slow old start as the green lights come on and they move down into turn number 1 and 2. Adam Harvey goes super deep, in fact too deep, and spins the 98 car as they lead him down the back straight away. The yellow lights will come on. Dustin Higgs sets the pace. By no means setting a quick pace at this point. As they come out of turn 4, look for him to accelerate, which he does now. Green lights come on, and down into turn number 1 and 2 they go. Dustin Higgs, your leader. On the inside comes the 4 of Lee Aylett as Higgs hikes the left front wheel. Down the back straight away they go. Heat number 2 of the Super Sedans, Linus Stern as Lee Aylett sits in second place. Dad Campbell will figure in the next heat as they move down into turn number 1 and 2 for the second time. It's Higgs who hikes the left front wheel with a bit of assistance from the inside curb line, but he's just running right next to the curb and says, Lee Aylett, if you're going to go around the outside, you're going to have to make it stick, which he tries to do and spins in front of the remainder of the field. So Lee Aylett goes from chocolates to boiled lollies, that yellow kind that you just want to spit out. And we've got another stoppage.
Waiting for the restart. Green lights are on. Down into turn number 1. Lee Aylett will make the first move around Ryan Huxtable. So head down into Palmer's corner. Dustin Higgs out in front. Or Adam Harvey looking for a move on the outside. Can he make it stick down the main straight? Coming up on the back end of Kyle Larson, but it's Dustin Higgs in front. Kevin Bell in second place. Back in third place, Kyle Larson. Then in fourth position is Adam Harvey, and here comes Lee Aylett once again as we come out of Palmer's corner. 4 down and 6 to go.
6 laps remain, and it is Dustin Higgs who continues to lead. He opens up the lead to 1 second now over Kevin Bell in car number 5. Kyle Larson sits there in third place in car number 10. Well, 96 on the door. Normally he'd be number 10, Lee Aylett, back into fourth place as they're pretty well line astern. Kyle Larson gets out of shape, and that's banged him up behind Lee Aylett, the first of those. Adam Harvey, the next one, as Kevin Bell hikes the left front wheel, but down the back straight away, Dustin Higgs, who's putting on an absolute show. Driving within his means, right on the curb line, and it's going very great. And the Mary Park Tavern car number 81 leads with 4 to run.
So Dustin Higgs' last lap was a 19.110. They're doing 18.3s earlier on this evening in hot laps, but it's Dustin Higgs and Kevin Bell. Back then to Kyle Larson, Lee Aylett, and back then to Adam Harvey, and Ryan Huxtable rounds the bout down the main straight with 3 to go. Dustin Higgs this time around us an 18.994, the quick lap of the race. Back to Kevin Bell in second place, and then back to Kyle Larson, Lee Aylett, and then back to Adam Harvey and Ryan Huxtable. Come up with 2 laps to go. It is all car 81 of Dustin Higgs.
Won't be headed in a month of Sundays from here as he goes quicker that time. An 18.767 as the battle for third is on in earnest between the 96 of Kyle Larson and the 4 of Lee Aylett as their race leader comes out of Palmer's with 1 to travel. Dustin Higgs, your leader. In the Higgs Organic Blends, number 81. He leads from the 5 car of Kevin Bell. This battle for third is on. Will Lee Aylett try the outside? He tried it earlier. Oh, he'll be handed it on the golden platter, and Kyle Larson has buried Uncle Steve's car into the concrete. Well, I say buried. It was only the slightest of taps. It jumped out of shape, and he's nosed it into the sign, the Cardinal sign in turn number 1 and 2 as they were about to come to the checker. 2-lap restarts. Heat number 2 of the Caltex Super Sedans. As he has done, a nice slow speed for Dustin Higgs. Accelerates now, the green lights come on. And down into turn number 1 and 2, into Cardinals they'll go. He'll hug the curb as he has done. Not getting the car sideways, and that's the quickest way around as Lee Aylett has to have a go on the outside. The white flag will come out from Ian Crowe. Here comes Lee Aylett on the outside. He needs to have a go as they come out of Palmer's. Huxtable spins further back, and Lee Aylett is going to have a go. Ryan Huxtable's parked it down there, and the yellow lights will have to come on. They do, and if the checkered flag doesn't come out, I'll be very surprised. They've had a couple of goes at getting this one in the books. Yep, there it goes. Peter Griffiths, our chief steward's had enough, told him to get lost. Checkered flag comes out. So Dustin Hicks takes the win, defeats Kevin Bell and Lee Aylett in what would have been a grandstand finish. But unfortunately it wasn't to be. Ryan Huxtable spun the 23 car out and was unable to get it going. So that race is declared. It's Dustin Higgs who defeats Kevin Bell, Lee Aylett, Adam Harvey, Kyle Larson and Ryan Huxtable